Well, hello, church. Welcome to day one of Church Without a Building. I hope that you have found that, listen, life goes on even in the midst of the craziness of the coronavirus, but we want to do what we can as a church to stay connected and still be the church. We normally meet at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning as a group corporately, but what we are finding out is that this is an opportunity for us to still be the church in the midst of the craziness of this world. And so this is going to be the primary way that we try to communicate with you is through Facebook, YouTube, and a bunch of other digital methods. And so this is me telling you that you need to get connected. If you want to be up to date with everything that's going on in the life of River Hills Baptist Church, because yes, we still exist and we still function without the walls that we normally surround ourselves in. So if you want to stay connected, I want to give you a couple of things. One is visit our website at myrhbc.com, and right there at the top of the page, I'm going to encourage you to put in your email address. And you'll start getting emails from us that carry links to videos just like this, devotions and other teachings and other things that can encourage you during this time, because this is not going to be necessarily easy for any of us, but we can come together and we can encourage one another. Really, my challenge for you is we want to try to give you challenges on a regular basis that even though we're not meeting together, you can still be challenged by God, is how are you going to love and serve other people in this time? How are you going to use what God has given you, your gifts and your abilities to serve others in this season of challenge? Because you absolutely can be used by God to do incredible things. I've already heard of several things just today of how people are using what God has given them to love and serve others, whether that's just today hearing about how one person has offered to go shopping for other people. You've heard about the craziness of shopping. Well, maybe that's something that you thrive in. Other people need help with that. Someone else opened their house for another small group just today, inviting other people to come to their house because they value the fellowship. Our deacons are reaching out to our widows and our shut-ins. So my challenge is, in the midst of all this, how are you going to serve? How are you going to love other people? And so that's our first challenge. The second challenge is I want you to document this time. You're going to be hearing from us in video, and you're going to be seeing a lot of us digitally, but this isn't just me and Pastor Kent that are going to be coming to you. We want you to help document this time. What stories do you have of how God is using you in this time? That was the challenge from Pastor Kent this past week, is how are you going to find opportunities to love people in this season? I already heard stories already today. In day one in Church Without a Building, we've already heard stories of how people are being used by God, and we're going to try and share those here in time. Take pictures. If you find yourself in an opportunity where it's appropriate to take a picture of a group that's getting together, or you see God at work, take a picture and share that with the church on the Facebook group. And even if that's not something that you like to do, journal. Don't waste this opportunity. Journal and write out, God, how are you working? We want you to be able to document how God is using this time. And so in conclusion, we're at a real opportunity here, church. We're at a real opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus and to be an encouragement to the people around us. And so find your place. Find your place and be faithful. In the days ahead, we're going to be rolling out some other ways that you can stay connected. But find your place and serve. And by the glory of God, and to the glory of God, we'll get through this together, stronger as a church, more united, more loving, more faithful, more holy, and God's going to be glorified.